Baby duck season is almost here. What's up, guys? My name's Tony. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 6 different websites online where you can buy baby ducks, and I'm going to find you the best price. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Let's get right into it. In order to find you the best price on baby ducklings, I'm going to review 6 different hatcheries online. First, I'm going to start with Cackle Hatchery, then I'll move over to Meyer's Poultry Farm, then McMurray Hatchery, then Metzer Farms, Meyer Hatchery, and last but not least, Sherlock Acres. In order to make sure that I'm consistent across the sites, I have a couple criteria. First of all, I'm going to order only female ducks. Second of all, I'm only looking at the price of Pekin ducks. And finally, I'm going to do a 3 duck minimum because that's typically the minimum through most of these hatcheries. Starting out at Cackle Hatchery, this is a really great hatchery. I'm going to go to Waterfall, Ducks for Sale, and here are the white Pekin ducks. So right as you can see right here, you have to have any 3 birds to ship. Usually this is any 3 types of ducks. They sell 3 different styles of ducks, so you can get males, females, or not sexed. Again, I'm just going to get 3 female ducklings, which from Cackle Hatchery are $9.99 a piece. Add 3 to my cart, and we'll go ahead and see if there's any other fees that they add at checkout. So as you can see, 3 Pekin ducks at $9.99 a piece. I have a subtotal of $29.97, and they have a Cackle shipping and handling fee of $25.81. There's a small order fee of $20, so if you want to avoid this fee, you'd have to get 15 ducks. And then the new USPS surcharge. This isn't just a Cackle Hatchery thing. USPS in general is putting a $15 surcharge on all poultry orders. So these 3 ducks, in this case, from Cackle Hatchery, are going to end up costing me $93.30. I'm not gonna include taxes in this because taxes are gonna be different depending on where you live. I live in Western Colorado. I might just hit checkout just to see what it all costs, but in general, $93.30 for these 3 Pekin ducks from Cackle Hatchery. You can see $2.52. So it actually is already included in the price. So it's around $93 for 3 Pekin ducks. Next up on the list is Meyer's Poultry. I've never ordered from here before, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I'm going to go to Poultry for Sale, and it looks like they sell a lot of chickens and turkeys and guineas. They have bantams and hatching eggs. So this looks like a cool website, actually. I might have to check this out for chickens later. There's ducks and geese. I'm going to click on ducks, and we will find the Pekin ducks. So there's white Pekins and jumbo Pekins. Just to keep it consistent, I'm going to hit the white Pekin button. Most Pekin ducks through these sites ship early February. So it's January 2025 right now. So it's a little bit too early to order. I could always put my order in advance. So, yep, a minimum of 3 ducks are needed to ship. So I will go ahead and see what the costs are. Straight run, $9.19. Males are $10.20, and females are $12.43. This is very typical. Females are typically, I would almost say, always going to be more expensive than males or straight run bundles. So I'm going to add 3 to the cart, and there's some optional add-ons, but I'm not going to add those right now because I just want to see the price of 3 Pekin ducks. And for the hatch date, we'll do the first available, which is February 10th, 2025. I'm assuming these other dates are just sold out. I mean, maybe they don't produce on those days. I'm just guessing they're sold out because that tends to happen early on in the season. So make sure you go ahead and get your duck orders in as soon as possible so they don't sell out on you. So 3 female white Pekin ducks at $12.43 a piece is going to be $37.29 altogether. To ship to my zip code is going to be $65, and this is all going to be a grand total of $102.29 for 3 Pekin ducks. Over here at Cackle Hatchery, we're at $93.30. So it's about $10 difference. It's not that much of a difference, but it is a little bit more expensive to order here at Meyer's Poultry. Don't confuse this with the other Meyer Hatchery. This is different. This is Meyer's Poultry. Next up, McMurray Hatchery. This is a great site for all kinds of birds. So we'll go ahead and scroll down to the Pekin ducks. There's the jumbos, and here's the regular. So we'll click on it, and 1 through 4 Pekin ducks for females are $15.72. That's a little bit more expensive than I've seen. $10.48 for the males, and unsexed is $13. We'll go ahead and add 3, but notice that it does get cheaper the more that you order. So we'll add to cart, and I will go to my cart, and as you can see the price, so 3 female Pekin ducks at $15.72 a piece gives me a subtotal of $47.16. They have a small order charge of $45. This also doesn't include shipping. So right now I'm at $92.16. I will hit checkout. Okay, so the McMurray checkout process is kind of frustrating just for the purpose of doing videos. It's really not that bad. For the 3 Pekin ducks, the subtotal is $47.16. There's a $45 small order charge. There's a shipping surcharge like all the other hatcheries have, and that's going to be $15 for a grand total of $107.16. We can compare that to the other two places. Meyer's Poultry, remember that was $102.29 and Hatchery was $93.30. So far, McMurray Hatchery is the most expensive so far, but we still have 3 more sites to review. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out my channel a lot. I appreciate all of you guys. It really does mean a lot. So next up is Metzer Farms. This is a really popular site for ducks. I'm going to go ahead and put in 3 females for these Pekins, and this is pretty high price, $16.14. I'm going to look into why that price is so high. That just seems higher than normal, and maybe it's not. I don't know. But I do know that Metzer Farms is huge. You can order ducks in quantities of 2,000 plus for $5.14 a piece. So I'm going to hit order ducklings and check out. You do have the option to add duck life insurance if you want to. The shipping options. So here's why. So shipping is included in the price. So $16.14. They just have it built into the price of the birds. That's why. So that makes a lot of sense. That's pretty cool, actually. So you know exactly what you're paying. I'm assuming that we're going to see that USPS surcharge. I'm going to go ahead and select the first shipping date, January 27th. I'm going to hit no substitutions, and we will see what the checkout process is like. This actually isn't too bad. Okay, so it's $48.42 for the subtotal. The small order charge of $39.50. You can't really avoid that, and that gives us a grand total of $87.92. So far, Metzer Farms, $87.92. I believe that is the best price so far. It's just a little bit under Cackle Hatchery, so it's very competitive with Cackle. That's cool that the shipping prices are built in. Next up is Meyer Hatchery. So I've ordered a bunch of ducks and chickens in the past from Meyer Hatchery. You can't go wrong with this place, just like all these other places. I mean, all of these hatcheries are well known. I'm just trying to find you the best price for ducks. So we'll hit meat ducks, and it looks like they have quite an assortment of ducks on here. That's pretty cool. So here's the jumbo Pekin. Let's see where the regular Pekin is. Here's the hybrid Pekin. I'm just going to go ahead and click on that because the prices seem pretty in line with the other places. So if I go ahead and hit female, it's $13.55 a piece for this female Pekin. And I'm going to go ahead and add 3 to my bag. 1, 2, and 3, add to bag. And you can see that the more, again, this is common, the more you order, the more you save. If you order over 300 ducks for whatever reason you need 300 ducks, you save 44%. Go ahead and hit checkout, and let's see what the fees are. For the 3 Pekins themselves, it's $40.65. Shipping is going to cost $65 for a total of $105.65. This is really kind of on par with all the other places so far. They have a couple different delivery options, which is nice. $105.65, comparing that to Metzer Farms of $87.92, McMurray Hatchery $107.16, Meyer's Poultry at $102.29, and Cackle Hatchery at $93.30. Really, it's on par with most of these places. It's not that expensive. For the Sherlock Acres Hatchery, there is a 6 order minimum for shipping ducks, so it doesn't really make sense for me to review this. I can tell you that they're $8.80 a piece, and they only sell female Pekin ducks. It looks like a good hatchery. The shipping's a little bit limited compared to some of the other ones. So, for example, in February of 2025, it's already sold out, and they only ship once per month. So February, March, April's not even on there. Then there's May, June, July. They skip August and go to September. Do with that information what you will, but I can't really get an accurate number. I know without shipping, the cost is going to be $52.80, but remember there's going to be shipping, local taxes, and the USPS surcharge, and most likely a small order fee. I can't confirm the small order fee though. So looking back at all of the places that I reviewed, starting at Cackle Hatchery, that ended up being $93.30 for 3 female Pekin ducks. Moving over to Meyer's Poultry, that would cost you $102.29, a couple dollars more or less depending on your zip code. Next up, McMurray Hatchery was $107.16. And again, depending on wherever you live for tax purposes. Metzer Farms was the next one, and that was going to cost $87.92. Remember, with Metzer Farms, the total of the shipping is included in the price of the bird, so that makes it very easy. Lastly, Meyer Hatchery was $105.65 for 3 female Pekin ducks. So as you can see, all of these hatcheries were pretty much in ballpark with each other. However, there was one final winner that was the cheapest, and that was Metzer Farms, because they have I'm assuming because they have such large operations, they can do this for a little bit cheaper. And that's going to be $87.92, including shipping, the small order charge, and the USPS, the fee that they add. So if you want the cheapest place to buy ducks, at least in small quantities, that's going to be Metzer Farms. If you found this video educational or entertaining, please hit that like and subscribe button and share it. It really helps out a lot. In the comments below, let me know what other kind of videos you'd like to see on my channel. Until next time, stay cool.